are ready. Inching it forward. We are watching for that top bulb to go on. Both cars staged. Well, jumping on the left side of the Mad Max Mustang while the Camaro goes through at 408 at 169. One parachute blossoms in the shutdown area.
Yeah, he launched. Did it? This was more of a.
Oh yeah.
You went out, not up.
I was ready to make the turn, and I'm like, it ain't gonna make it. So.
Tim, you're the first to find the corn this weekend. It's not too bad though. Doesn't seem to be.
No, I just never thought I'd be able to do this, but car doesn't look too bad. It ran a 4.0 down the racetrack. One of the chutes got hung up, so we need to correct that, and we'll be out here for Q2.
These injected nitro dragsters. We knew they would definitely like this category if they showed up and ran. And as you continue to see more of those cars showing up at the races. There we go. Both cars in the pre-stage. They will put them a few inches further. Look at this as they go side by side down the racetrack, 361 and 359. We have our first sub 360 as Megan turns a 359 at 221 miles an hour, low ET and top speed of the race. So far anyway, that Gunk Cleaner Shop Squad dragster just goes to the top.
Megan Meyer, once again, provisional #1 qualifier at one of these Nitro Chaos deals here at Chaos in the Cornfield, but you're going into the last session. Maybe that club that's out there is on the horizon.
We'll see. So I'm doing a call out against my little sister. So we're definitely going to try to up that tune up a little bit. I want to make sure I'm faster than her, but you never know what can happen. So I know that all three of our dragsters can run really well. I just hope that, you know, for me, I'm selfish and I want mine to be first, but hopefully we're 1, 2, and 3 at the end of the night.
Set to go, 2006 Mustang, Carl Auto Group, Carl Customs, Rand Anderson Engineering methanol fueled Hemi on the right side, and the Nitro Hemi on the tower side of Chuck Lofton. First round, funny car qualifying. Each pair that goes down the racetrack looking to insert themselves into the position of being qualified. 417, the number at the top of the list right now. Quickly for the Nitro Psycho as it goes a little psycho there. And on the right side in the quick performance lane, our quick performance first 3-second run of the day goes to Robbie Massey out of Des Moines, Iowa.
Robbie Massey is the provisional #1 qualifier for the funny cars here at Chaos in the Cornfield. 385 in some slick conditions out here in Iowa. Solid pass.
Yeah, I can't thank everybody enough out here. My dad, Todd, Taylor. It's been about a 1.5 year layoff. Just been working on a lot of stuff, saving money. We got a 526 Brad Anderson, letting the clutch out. It ran well. Had to pedal it once, but we got something for it this next run, and hopefully it sticks.
Hoping that it sticks, performs even better, keeps yourself at the top of the board. It's been a little while since you've been at Funny Car Chaos. Reintroduce yourself. Where are you from?
Robbie Massey, Des Moines, Iowa. 30 years old. Just grateful to be out here.
really don't expect that to last very long, as the Tech Pack Nitro Funny Car going to try out this left side lane. We just saw the alcohol fueled car go 366 at 208 in this lane. So let's see what our Grand Marshal can do on this side of the Christmas tree. Levi Keenan with that Murph McKinney built beautiful 78 Plymouth Arrow funny car out of Paris, Illinois. Levi, your points leader, comes into this round with the best run of 4:06. He's going to be lined up in the quick performance lane. So Nostalgia Nitro Funny Car right side and Big Show Nitro Funny Car left side. The only rule, 80% nitro in the tank. Let's look at this. We've got the Creasy car down the racetrack. The 340 Club has a new member. Dale Creasy Jr. goes 340 with a 1 and claims a spot in that Dove Fuels 340 Club. So the first 3.4 second elapsed time of the weekend has just been recorded, 215 miles an hour.
Overlooking the Creasy family funny car, Dale Creasy, affectionately known as Peanut. Well, man, you certainly didn't make no small nut of a run out there, 340 to make you provisional number 1 qualifier.
Yeah, we've been to this track before. It's been a long time, and I really like what Chris is doing with Chaos, so I want to support him as much as I can. And we were looking for that on the first run and just missed it. You know, a lot of guys blame the racetrack. I never do. You just got to be smarter than that. So we did some changes to the car, went out and did exactly what it was. And I actually shut it off a little early because it dropped the cylinder and started moving around. So this track will take more.
Well, we hope that you get out there and get more. You are the first of the funny cars into the 340 Club. Congratulations on that. Also, congratulations on accomplishing all the hard work. Chicago, there was a blaze. You all had to put the time and the effort to get here to race at Chaos. We thank you for that. How hard was it?
It was just what needed to be done. I mean, it's been a long week, and one of these days I'm going to go to sleep, but I just don't have time. And when I commit to doing something like I did with Chris, we're going to do it. You know, barring anything that we can't control, we're going to do what we said we're going to do. And we finished the car in Joliet because the big teams are there. So if I needed a fuel line, I needed this and that. John Force, all the guys, they all help us. So that's what made it happen.
Dale Creasy Jr., provisional number 1 qualifier, is probably going to stick out here at Nitro Chaos here at Eddyville.
Jeff Cameron would like to go ahead and take care of that 3-second duty tonight. Brings that car into the pre-stage. We are just about ready to hit the deck. There it is, 3.661 at 208.5 miles an hour. That's what I'm talking about. Jeff Cameron just went to number 1.
Jeff Cameron is currently provisional number 1 qualifier, and this is a guy with the number 1 on his car, but I don't have to talk to him right now. It's Jeff that I get to talk to because he's provisional number 1 qualifier, and you're that much closer to kicking his ass out here.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We were just talking. I was just telling him how honored I am to be in the likes of that team. That's a badass team. So I'm very honored. It was a really good run. Brandon and them, they did a badass job, and me and Kirk will celebrate tonight later. Okay, it'll be good, right?
Celebration all around. We'll get the defending champion in real quick. Kurt, some struggles today, would you say, here at Eddyville?
Oh yeah, the track it wasn't the same for us. We went back, looked at our data, and we're obviously here earlier in the season. Tried to put the same tune-up in it early on in the runs, and it just wasn't working. So we decided let's just calm it down, and it finally went down the track. Wasn't pretty, but it still went down the track, put up a good number. So we got something to work with tomorrow. But then today, after Jeff, he made his run, I asked him, I said, did you notice how calm it was down there at the other end? I said, that's because you sucked all the wind out of the air.
down the racetrack here at Eddyville Raceway Park. One from the Great White North. Meyer Racing Brand new section down the racetrack right now. Looks like it's trying to run up from down the way on the road. And a win line for Luna. 362 with a 221.78 miles an hour. What a drag race there. Todd Bruce at a starting line advantage, and this margin of victory is going to be extremely tight as Rachel got to the finish line first by 5,000.
Pete Dove drives back from the ashes, and certainly back from the ashes. You've had history here at Eddyville, but making brand new history today and running well, even beating a high-performing car like Joey Haas's Nimrod.
Yes, the 56 was expected. I mean, we finally got a baseline on the spark plugs and the tune-up, and we can add and subtract and have a pretty good idea what's going on. So it's been a great weekend. A few main bearing issues, but the boys are chasing it.
You also do more in Nitro Chaos than just race. You provide fuel even with Dove Fuels. Why do you love drag racing? Why do you love this series?
I don't know. When I started racing, Kurt took my first race in '87, and the people in drag racing have been better than anything I've ever done. And I think Chris has got a great idea, and if we can support it and grow it, it'll be great for everybody.
The power plant of Illinois Thunder, and the driver, Levi Keenan, the current points leader in Nitro Chaos. You're going to have to do it the hard way today here at Chaos in the Cornfield, Eddyville Raceway Park. You start from 8th in the B field, rounding out a entire 3-second field with your 399.
Yeah, we was worried we weren't going to be in, and I think somebody must have broke. So fortunately, we got the car back together and just fired it, and we're ready to go. So maybe this hot racetrack will give us a little advantage, and we can sneak through a couple of rounds today.
Wheeler takes it all the way through at a 383 at 204. With an 0.84 reaction time, if you were talking bracket races, you could say Holden 8 in 08 with a good starting line advantage. But Joe Gallegos in the Nitro Clown AA fuel dragster reels him in and goes across the finish line first. Would advance into the semifinal round. He had a starting line advantage, and used that lead down the racetrack to put Anthony Whitfield's Mighty Mouse on the trailer in Lexingburg. It was 399 at 178.9 miles an hour. CP Carrillo, D-Field of Fun Cars. So Levi Keenan, 470 after he had to pedal the car at half track, and by that point he could see the candles lit on the left side. And
Alex Barker, the driver of the Back in Black GTO, has been getting it done from the D field, from the C field. Two-time winner already this year, continuing to defend your points lead. How does it feel to be points leader?
Man, it feels pretty good. I know Kirk Williams qualified number 2. He's got me by 1 point so far, but I'm going to try to keep going and go to the finals and stay ahead of him.
Yeah, you will never face him. You're in a completely different field. Do you think that plays into your favor that you're running where you're at for a championship?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with him up there in the A field, there's a lot of heavy hitters that can definitely, give him his run for his money for sure. But down here, even in the C field, it's all so tightly margined that you got to play the game and keep running. Don't run too fast.
To 378. That, my friends, is going to mark. That's a whole shot win for the Iowa car of Lance Van Allen. Margin of victory, 8,000ths of a to the finish line second. Jesse Clark starts to do a little dance on that right side of the racetrack near the finish line. Past the wall up there. Got there first. The race crew is going to go out and set for the point of impact. Also set for...
Well, the headers are really no worse for wear. If you're going to touch the wall in eliminations, you got to do it after the stripe, and you did. You took out the defending champion, Kirk Williams there, Jesse Clark.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Can't thank these guys enough, all for helping me out, and just learning and having a good time. This is a great place to race. It's awesome. Go Funny Car Chaos.
Miles an hour, and Newkirk goes to the semifinal with an exclamation point. On the right side, and Caesar Mossy 389 at 194 miles an hour, advances into that next round. Semi-final round. He had a starting line advantage coupled with a 975. Calculator D-Field Fun Car. Fun car with a 422 at 175. So the Gambler crew celebrates like football. Scoreboard. First and second round on the Eddyville Raceway Park. Junior figured in the number one qualifier from last time. Good drag race right there. Herbie takes it wire to wire as they both put up nice numbers. 443 at 160. Crosses the finish line just ahead of Michael Neal's 463 at 149.
That 394 got him to the finish line first. That was a starting line advantage and a whole shot win for Dale Creasy Jr. So to 223 is going to put Megan into the final round to take on Dale Creasy Jr. for the showing some punch, but not quite enough as Van Allen gets the win light. 378 and 202 down the side. Tom Merchant's 403 at 178.8 miles an hour. In a very good drag race. Casey Giesman was out first with a 0.42 reaction time. He was out a bunch as Grabowski at 173 reaction with the ticket to the final.
This is your Wolf Pumps Seafield Funny Car final round. We have got Hot Rod Herbie, Justin Herbst from North Platte, Nebraska. He is 1-0 in final round competition in Funny Car Chaos as he won in front of the home crowd up at Conquerors Raceway Park the first year we went there. He's taken on a man that's been to 4 final rounds in Funny Car Chaos and has a 2-2 record. Chuck Lofton from Seguin, Texas. He's going to take the tower side lane in that Nitro Psycho Pontiac Firebird. You'll see there's no numbers on the scoreboard. That means that the final round has no cap. Let's get there first. End of story. Hot Rod Herbie coming back from the guard out on the right side of that 99 He'll be going down the Gritty Performance lane. He's got big block Chevy power with a supercharged fuel injected engine. Chuck Lofton runs a Nitro Hemi. They have been working on sorting this car out ever since they bought it. This is the old Fred Farndon funny car. Got a different look for 2023, staying with that Nitro Hemi powertrain combination, and they continue to work on getting the car down the racetrack ever quicker and ever faster. But the main thing that they're looking for is some consistency, because you've got to have that in order to win races. Justin Herbst into the pre-stage. There's Chuck Lofton, turns on the second bulb. We are just about to go for launch. Sides, wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake, and a win light on the spectator side, or the pit side, that is. Hot Rod Herbie with a 427 takes the win, and Hot Rod Herbie is now 2-0 in Funny Car Chaos final round.
Awesome. The Hot Rod is out of the car as a winner here at Eddyville Raceway Park at the most epic event, Chaos in the Cornfield. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
We'll let you get the gear off. He gets it done in the Wolf Pumps Seafield in Funny Car Chaos competition. A great entertainer out here in Funny Car Chaos. 2-0 in final rounds. He did it at home, Kearney Raceway Park, and he also does it here in Eddyville. He is going over and speaking with Chuck Lofton, saying, hey, good run, man, but I'm glad that I got the win. And I'm sure after what happened to him in Texas and working all things out to get a win here is a great thing for him.
Yes, we did good on that.
Chuck Lofton comes by and congratulates. Justin, how hard has it been to work out this very win and get every win light on?
This is crazy weekend. Crazy weekend. Car's been very consistent, running 440s. 438 was my fastest ever, and when we made it to the finals, we turned it up to actually what broke the tranny in Dallas. So obviously we had to fix tranny in Dallas. We had the A-arm issue and it wheelied and wrecked. Got a buddy back home, Dane. He built me a new set of A-arms, did both of them. Other than that, really everything else is about the same. We finally just got it working. Got a new set of tires from Ronnie and Gloria Warman. They bought them last night for me over here for doing cool burnouts and little support. Big shout out to them. Shout out Nitro Club. We pal around all the time. Shaggy and Veronica, awesome people, and finally got her.
Final round action in Alky Digger B-Field Funny Cars. Both drivers complete their burnout. Looking good, sounding better. Purchased from Littleton, Colorado, an engineer by trade, and certainly found his way to the winner's circle in Funny Car Chaos competition. He's also a past champion in Rocky Mountain Superchargers racing. So he's got a pedigree, and he would like to go one step higher in the Funny Car Chaos hierarchy, having finished number 2 in the world of Funny Car Chaos racing in 2022 with a great season. He's got that alcohol burner set to go on this left side of the AccuTime Christmas tree on the tower side. The quick performance lane is where Steve Grabowski has got his car. Final round racing action, Alky Digger B-Field Funny Cars for the title and the trophy and the lion's share of the B-Field winnings. In Chaos racing this weekend, way over $60,000 being paid out. Some of it going to be awarded to the winner of this race right here. We got green lights both sides, win light right side, 395 beats a 401 in a great drag race. Steve Grabowski closes the deal and gets his first ever win in Funny Car Chaos competition. At the top end of the racetrack, we can't see through the smoke, but on the monitor, there's
the finalists in the Alky Digger B-Field congratulating each other, giving the fist pump. Steve Grabowski is the winner here at Eddyville Chaos in the cornfield. The car smoking. It looks different because there was an issue on the mountain, but there is certainly no issues here today in the corn of Iowa. He is your winner in the Alky Digger B-Field in Funny Car Chaos competition. His first win in Funny Car Chaos competition, and he does it at one of the biggest, if not the biggest, chaos event ever. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Thanks. It's been a long time coming. A lot of people have helped us get here. I can't thank everybody enough. Tom, what a great guy. Thank you. I'm speechless.
He literally is speechless. He's emotional here on the top end. He gets it done in the corn of Iowa.
Colin, my Colin and his wife Jenny, they're my family. He's worked so hard to make this happen. I can't thank them enough. Thank you.
Woo! Fires are lit on our next pair as we are halfway in. 5 final rounds, and this is number 3. Gary Wheeler from Wagoner, Oklahoma. Loves driving slingshot dragsters, and he's been doing it a long time. And he's got that preferred spot as the chauffeur for the Grand Prix Autosport AA Fuel Dragster. Gary Wheeler, one tough customer, but he's got another tough customer in the opposite lane. This is James Gifford. Runs his own towing business up in Danvers, Pennsylvania. He's got a beautiful funny car with a fourth generation Pontiac Firebird body and a nitro heavy drive, plenty of pep. He's got a final round appearance in Funny Car Chaos competition at North Star Dragway back in 2019, and a semifinal appearance at Central Illinois Dragway in Funny Car Chaos. But he chose this time to show up and race in Nitro Chaos competition. His car, plenty quick, plenty fast, and it's enough to get him to the final round in our CP Carrillo Nitro Chaos B field. Jim Gifford had planned to be at Edgewater Sports Park for the season opener, but when the weather changed the schedule, he was unable to make the rain date. But he certainly made it to Chaos in the Cornfield, and he has shown that he's been thinking about this a long time, and he has brought his A game. This should be another exceptional final round in Chaos competition. Look at those candles lit, and it's going to be Jim Gifford closing the deal. 370 at 195.48 miles an hour. Gary Wheeler was out first, and he was ahead at 60 feet, but he got sideways at the 330 point, and that dragster, we were seeing both sides of it as Gary Wheeler had his hands full.
We got it then?
Jim Gifford wins.
Yeah, baby!
He wins.
Woo!
Look at that reaction. Oh, happy man here down at the top end.
First race as a team owner, too.
Awesome. Hey, we missed you in Pennsylvania, but you sure made sure no one missed you here in Eddyville.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. Thank you for giving us a great place to race and a great time.
370.
Beautiful. We'll take it. Bracket bomber.
Jim Gifford is your winner in the CP Carrillo Nitro Chaos B field. Mike Newkirk is going to a final round. We have missed you, Mr. Newkirk, and what a comeback it is going to the final here at Eddyville.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, it's been a blast. It's good to be back. Had a grandbaby. She's doing amazing, so we had a little bit of priority there. So, hey, it's good to be back. Glad to go into the final. Glad we didn't got to run Williams. That's a plus. So, we'll see what happens.
Mr. Newkirk is hoping to give that grandbaby a win. The hard work going into the finals here at Eddyville Raceway Park. Mr. Van Howen, man, I've been wanting to see you to make a final for a while now. Congratulations.
We're trying. I mean, to be honest with you, the reason that we're going to the finals is my crew is doing awesome work, and Chris and Kevin Houle from Casper, Wyoming come on board, and they've turned our whole deal around. If it wouldn't be for Chris and Kevin Houle, we wouldn't be in the finals. I'll be honest with you. Them guys are awesome.
A win at Eddyville, practically a hometown race. How would that make you feel?
That would make me feel really good, especially since it's close to home and it's close to all the fans, that are close to where I work and where we live. It would be awesome. But we're going to try.
Fires are lit, and this is the Rodak Custom Coffee A Field Funny Car final round. Iowa and Kansas matching up in the final round. There's been a lot of Iowa cars in a lot of wins going to teams from Iowa, except it's been singular. It's been one team from Iowa that's got a lot of wins in Funny Car Chaos competition. Lance Van Howen, they are in their first final round in Funny Car Chaos, and they are hoping to close the deal against the Wild Man from Great Bend, Kansas, Mike Newkirk. He's been into the final of Funny Car Chaos events. He did it twice in 2022. He started the season with a runner-up spot at the Texas Motorplex at the Classic, and he finished the year with a runner-up at the Texas Motorplex, but still looking for that first taste of victory in Funny Car Chaos competition. His next chance happens right now as these two competitors ready to go down the racetrack in a big hurry. Both cars utilizing the same starting line strategy. They'll put them in the pre-stage. They'll bring the revs sky high. They'll stage the cars, and then they'll be on the way down the racetrack for their date with destiny. Revs up, getting loud in here. A good match right here, and the cones get taken out yet again as Mike Newkirk knocks out those finish line cones, and we have got Van Allen with the first ever win in Funny Car Chaos competition.
Cornfield. Cornfield's probably a lot worse than looking beside me.
Yeah, Cornfield's can't slow it down without certain things. You sure you didn't knock your head or anything? How about your arm? Everything good? Okay. We got a form for you to sign, and I will tell you you're going to be sore tomorrow, so get some ibuprofen tonight. If stuff comes up, get in and get looked at. You don't want it to feel bad.
Mike,
Sir.
you are our wild man, resident wild man. What happened out there? You couldn't make the turn.
I couldn't make the turn. I pulled the chutes late. I mean, I didn't see him out there, and all of a sudden I looked over, and there he was out the window. I'm like, so I didn't let off, and sure enough, I pulled the chutes, but it was too late. Tried to make the turn, and it just didn't work. Didn't work. So
We're glad you're all right.
all right, thank you. Thanks.
Lance Van Allen is out of the car. Definitely a lot of excitement around Mr. Mike Newkirk, but he is the winner in the Rodax Custom Coffee A field. A individual that lives here in this state, getting it done at basically a home track for himself, for the fans, for the family, for the race team. A win, finally, in Funny Car Chaos competition. We've been waiting for this, Lance.
Hey, we've been at this a long time. I can't say enough about my crew. My crew stuck with me over the years, and we've had a lot of bad times. But again, I can't say enough about Chris and Kevin Houle from K&K Motorsports. Them guys turned our operation around. Them guys are awesome. They're good to deal with guys, and they know what's going on. They're awesome. Chris and Kevin Houle. But my team, I thank everybody. It's awesome. It's the first one.
Man, awesome. You're awesome, and in doing it in the corn of Iowa.
It's good to do it in my home state even. Thank you.
Congratulations. For Megan Meyer at Edgewater, it was a red light in the semifinals, but here at Eddyville Raceway Park, it has been all win lights. One more to win it all. Is there enough funk in the Gunk Dragster to get past a big nitro car?
Oh, there definitely is. I don't know if there is with the driver, though. Thanks for reminding me of that red light. That has been messing me up all weekend. So my best light, I think, has been like 100. So I've just been in my head all weekend long about that red light. I know the tree here is much quicker. It was actually really, really quick on that semifinal run. Me and my sister were both like, we weren't ready for that. So, but I am running against my sister, got me re-motivated, like back in the groove, out of my head for this final round against Creasy. So it's going to be really cool to run a top fuel funny car, sorry, Drags. I've never done that before, and this is the only place you get to do that. So I'm really excited for that. Hopefully, for me, I know my guys on this Gunk car, my dad, everybody here has worked so hard to get to this point. I know I need to do my job to get that win light, and hopefully he has some problems, doesn't, shakes or whatever, so that way we can prove we're going to be faster than a top fuel car.
Mr. Grand Marshal Dale Creasy Jr., well, they don't give you the win just because you're Grand Marshal. You got one more win light to turn on.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. The Meyer cars are always tough, so we're gonna have to be on our game. But I think we got something for them.
Race fans, the last final round of Chaos in the Cornfield. Dale Creasy Jr. from Beecher, Illinois. The Big Show Funny Car finds himself in the final round. Chris Graves spent time working with Dale Creasy Jr. on the funny car team. That's one of the ways that the hook got set so deep. It made him love funny cars and nitro racing so much. Randy Meyer Racing brings 4 race cars to Chaos in the Cornfield, and they put one of them in the final. Megan Meyer with the Gunk dragster, the Queen Bee, a couple of world championships under her belt, has let it be known that she intends to be the first ever Nitro Chaos champion in the DMP Awnings Nitro Chaos Championship Tour. Got a tall order here in this final round, but don't think she hasn't overcome some serious challenges before on the racetrack. Dale Creasy into the pre-stage. Megan Meyer turns on that top bulb. Race fans, we are just about there. They stay. And at the finish line, the win light for the dragster. 356 beats a 354. A starting line advantage gets the win light for Megan Meyer, with that dragster going 356 at 223. And Dale Creasy Jr. comes in runner-up at 354. That's a whole shot win for Megan Meyer.
Megan Meyer is coming out of the car. It is a heck of a win for her in the attempts for a championship here in Nitro Chaos. She gets it done over a big bad nitro car that can certainly put up a number and was low ET of the meet. Megan Meyer, whole shot win.
Finally, oh my God, finally. Oh man, my teeth hurt, my head hurts. Like, it was shaking so bad out there, but I knew I had to just keep driving through it. I knew if I lifted that he'd get ahead. I could see his header flames like right there next to me. So I mean, it was shaking so bad I couldn't see if I just kept the steering wheel straight, but man, I saw that scoreboard light up, so I knew he got the win, so that's awesome.
Edgewater did not go quite how you wanted it. You've certainly redeemed yourself at this one, and for that run in the championship, definitely the shot you needed.
Yeah, for sure. So I have no idea where this will put us at in points, but hopefully we can bump up to top 3 or higher than that. You never know, but we're halfway through the season now, so we got to really make sure we do our very best every single run, driver included. So my guys on this team did absolutely phenomenal, even though we had our hands full running 4 cars and then 3 dragsters. Crazy. Like, you know, you hope for the best, but you never, you know, you don't want to get your hopes set up too high. But this team did great. This Gunk dragster is fast. This track was awesome. Everybody here did great. Running the Nitro Chaos and Funny Car Chaos together was so much fun. So, and how cool is it to get to run an NHRA Top Fuel Funny Car? So I'm sending him back to NHRA. I'm staying in Nitro Chaos, baby. Woo!
Megan Meyer, the A Field McKinney Corp Nitro Chaos winner at Chaos in the Cornfield.